Hello, and thank you for joining me. Today's project is going to be a 3D succulent picture. The first thing we're going to need is the 11 by 14 large picture frame from Dollar Tree. All we're going to need is the frame. We're going to use the Waverly hazelnut color paint and just completely paint the picture frame and set that aside. I shop around a lot at thrift stores and just clearance aisles, and when I find things that I think I can use for other projects, I just pick them up. And I picked up this one picture, and all I'm going to use is, I wanted the canvas, so basically I just sand it down, and then I'm going to use the cashew Waverly paint to paint over this picture, because all I wanted was the canvas, obviously. So just go ahead and we're going to paint that again with the cashew Waverly paint. It's time for me to go buy some more paint, huh? And just, paint the sides and every section. They have such cute pictures at Dollar Tree now, and this is one of them I picked up. It's the succulent picture on a canvas, and what I'm going to do is glue on some of the succulents from the Dollar Tree as well, but of course you can purchase them anywhere. And I like to cut them into smaller sizes, for other different projects. So I'm cutting some of these succulents and just arranging them to my liking. You can put as many as you want or as little as you want. I mean, it looked really cute with just two, but I like to go a little bit over the top, so I wanted the whole section of succulents. Basically, I used roughly around 6 succulents in total, but it might look like I have used more. All I did was just because I cut them like that, just in different sections. So it kind of makes it look like I used a lot more than what I did, but roughly it was about 6 to 7 succulents in total that I used. And there you go. And then we're going to go back to our canvas, and I'm going to use the antique wax and Waverly paint and paint over that, and just with a dry brush, until I see that I like it or the way it looks. I wanted it to go to more of that rustic older look, so this is what I did. And I'm going to do the same thing to these candle holder sticks. I use these a lot for different stands or what have you. So I painted those with the brown antique wax first. And I also painted the dry brushed the wax antique Waverly paint on the frame. But as we go along, you're going to see that I didn't want the frame to look the same as the actual canvas of the picture. So at the end, you'll see that I ended up using the cashew Waverly paint to paint the candlestick holders and also the picture frame itself. And the canvas, I went back into the canvas and I'm using the moss color paint, and I'm just going to rough up the edges with this and dry brush it. I'm really not too concerned about the middle of this canvas, simply because no one's going to see that part. So I just kind of mainly focused doing the edges with this green moss color. And I'm just dry brushing it, just to smooth it out. And then I went over it with the cashew brush again, just to, even it out and make it look the way I wanted it to look. And once we're done with that, I'm going to get the succulent canvas And then what I do, some people use little markers or pencils just to mark where they want their picture. I just eyeball it, and then I put a little dot of hot glue to each corner. At least that way I know where to place it at once I've already put the glue onto the smaller canvas. I forgot to remove the little hook to hang the picture. So you just simply remove that from the canvas of the succulents. And then I'm using E6000 as well as hot glue to glue the smaller succulent canvas picture to my larger canvas. And if you don't shop at thrift stores or you have an extra canvas lying around, you can easily use one of the poster boards from Dollar Tree, or you can get a 50% coupon from Michael's and purchase a canvas from there. Once we're done gluing the succulent canvas onto the larger canvas, I put hot glue onto the frame and then glued that to my larger canvas. And here it's still the same color. See how it looks exactly the same as the picture? So I wanted it to stand out the frame, so that's why I ended up painting it the cashew. Okay, so what we did with the candle holder, we're going to glue it to the bottom of the large canvas, and there's a gap where the picture frame and the canvas are at, right there, and I'm going to glue it onto the canvas, not the frame itself. So basically the frame from the front is hiding the candle holders, so you're just going to see like the foot of the candle holders. And then with the backing of the actual picture, I'm going to glue it to the back of my large canvas so it can look more put together and neat. And I glued it with the hooks on it because if one day I decide to remove the legs, I can hang it up on the wall. And here you go. I hope you enjoy and thank you for watching. Please subscribe. Until next time. Bye.